David Corson, Saturday, December 6th. Oh, a little before 2 o'clock. Just got done cleaning all the gook off the plants here. And the cacti, they had all this neat little parasites, all this white stuff. It took me about an hour and a half. Buddy just came by, watched the game with me. Jason Evans, he was chapter president of the Peachtree Pios. And now he's out here in Arizona. In any event, he came up to watch the game, the Alabama-Georgia game. He's in talking to my parents while I get cleaned up here. But hope everybody had a great Friday night, awesome Saturday morning. Go into the afternoon, enjoy all the football games. Go Dogs, beat Bama. And I'm a Yankee living in the South. I pull for all the Atlanta teams. Got to pull, or Georgia. Got to pull for all those teams. He has an NBA at Florida. He's got his Gator shirt on. Anyway, but he's really a Denver Pio. So that's how we became friends. And in any event, I haven't seen him a while as he came up. He's going to watch the game and eat some chili and drink some beers and eat some wings. And it should be a great game. But I'm going to make this quick. Hey, here's my word of the day for December 6th, 2025. And that word is finisher. Yeah, finish. Just like these cacti. I started, I got my plan, had a vision, got all the equipment out, took action. Now I'm finished, put all the equipment away. I just finished. I'm a finisher. Finisher, man, should be totally, or a closer, but I like finisher. If you're a finisher, business, personal, athletics, life, sleep, whatever you're doing, man, it's just an awesome way to live your life. Athletics. You finish what you start. You start the game, you give it all, and you go and you get it closed at the end. You got to finish. Finish strong with momentum. I always say be a finisher. All right, and if you do that, you'll have a lot more doubles, W and L's on the scoreboard. And you got to give it all. You can't give up, because that's when you let the other team come back, get their momentum, maybe tie it, go into overtime. You don't want to do any of that stuff. You want to finish. You want to start. You want to give it all. Tweak what you have to when you have a timeout or a halftime or in between periods. And then you pedal to the metal to the end. Don't ever give up. And I don't care if it's 15-0 or 2-1. You got to be a finisher. Because you work that hard all week preparing and so forth. You finish the game, you get that W. You can't take that W off the board. All right? It's history. It's in the books. Okay? And so are the stats. So as an athlete, you got to be a finisher. You can be great at all your talents and all that other stuff. But if you can't close out games, man, that's a bummer. You got to be a finisher. And your whole team, remember, there's no I in team. Everybody's got to be, mentally, focusing on finishing. Okay, finish what you start. All right, business, same thing. You have a plan. You got a new product. Going through R&D. Now you're promoting it. Now it's time to go out in the public. You got to finish. You got to go out there. You got to get people to buy it. You got to ask them for the deal. You got to finish. Okay, finishing in business. Once again, finish what you start. You're out there to make money. Build your company up so you can hire more people, gain more revenue, more market share, maybe come out with some new products and so forth. And the way you do that is by finishing, okay, and learning, and then tweaking, then repeating it and doing it again and again and again and again. And you improve every time that you do it, and you get better at it. So like right now, I know how to take this white little parasite off of there. I could start my own little company probably out here and become a cacti cleaner, And I just figured it out. My mom's boyfriend told me, he came in and he goes, "Damn, Dave, you got all that stuff off of there. You do a lot better job than I do." I'm like, "Bob, man, I like doing things 150%. And I'm a finisher. I'm a closer, I'm in sales. I close, I don't take the first no. Same thing. There were a couple parts there where I had to get in there, and that's how I got some splinters in my hands. Next time I'm going to wear a little heavy gloves, not these freaking plastic things that they go through. But, I finished. I'm a finisher. I just finished this project. Now I'm going to go inside, get dressed, jump in the shower real quick, and I'm going to get ready for that game. And hopefully Georgia will be able to finish. That's the big thing when they play Alabama. They never finish. So, but getting back to business, got to be a finisher. Relationships. Got to finish what you start. You ask someone out, got to go out. Maybe it's not a great time, whatever, but you got to go through the whole date or breakfast or lunch meeting you're going to do. And then you can decide if you want to go on to another one. But if you make your way across that dance floor and you want to ask someone to dance, You got to go for it, man. You got to finish what you start there too, man. Even if they say no, go back again 5 minutes later, or ask someone else that's standing there. You know, you just have to finish. And remember, in a relationship, you got to communicate. Got to communicate and be flexible, negotiable, keep things simple, listen, have a sock ready to stick it in your mouth if you're going to say something that you're not going to be able to get back and you're going to regret. Stick it in there, okay? And, you know, but listen, if you can communicate with the least amount of words to get your point across so a third grader can understand what you're trying to get across, you know, what your point is, man, that's the way you finish, you know? And that's the way you get everybody to, you know, bite into the plan that you need to execute, the vision, starting point, ending point, assess, do it again. Finish, finish, finish. Be a finisher, man. It's just so important. And it's not, and you know, it's not just in personal relationships, you know, where you have to finish. You know, if you're going to do something together, you got to finish it. If your spouse or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, if you have something to do, you got to finish it. Okay, because I like finishing things. I feel great after I do it, and I can move on to the next task at hand. But it's not just people that you have a personal, it's people that you communicate with, you know, casually. You know, maybe it's the guy at the hardware store. Maybe it's someone at the restaurant where you're ordering some food. Maybe it's a customer service rep on the phone. You got to finish. It's so, so important. And yeah, so make finish, you know, part of, you know, any kind of relationships you have. Remember, it's a two-way street. You want to leave them with a thought about you. So the next time you ever come upon them, they're going to remember you, and they have something to offer to you too. Always listen closely or see what they're doing, because everybody has something to offer you, and it's a two-way street. But I'm telling you, if you finish in casual or your personal relationships, oh my God, you're that way ahead of the game. And then you got to finish giving your body rest. Like, I'm working all day. I've been up early. I'm going to watch a game. But at the end of the day, I'm ready to give my body some rest. Everybody needs 6 to 8 hours. Mine, 6 to 6.5, and I'm a happy camper. But if you can give your body that rest, it'll perform for you like a thoroughbred for the rest of your life. Trust me. And man, your body's an amazing thing. But you know, you can ice the bumps and feed it, but you got to give it its rest. The rest is the most important thing. As long as you're breathing, it'll perform for you, man. So, you know, take that to heart. And and if you work on being a finisher for the remainder of the year, you'll have about 25, whatever, days left. You're not going to change your life, but you will see a little change. But if you continue that momentum all the way to December 31st, 2026, you'll have a whole year of data on yourself, plus the, you know, 20 plus days that you did here in the last month of Q4 in 2025. And you will see a change in yourself. Your wife, your spouse, your husband, your kids, your pets, your teammates, your coworkers, heck, your body. You can look yourself in the mirror, you'll see a change. I'm coming up on 2 years. I've totally changed my mindset, the way I do things. I'm greedy with my time. If it doesn't benefit me, I ain't doing it, okay? And you should have that same attitude. Can't get your time back. Watch this. Here's the second. Gone. Can't get it. All right, so your time is a commodity. You can't get things back, so you got to make the most of your time. And being a finisher, you can look at your time and how your time was spent. You know, while you were finishing whatever you were doing, and you can think about, hey, how can I have saved some time and still got the same result with the excellent work that you did or what have you. And you know, you'll see the results, the fruits of your labor by being a finisher. So. That's my word of the day. Take your Valley Nugget for what it is. I'm going in and jump in the shower. I'll be a hospital. I'm going to show some hospitality to my friend and alumni bud. We're going to watch the game. And listen, have a great rest of your Saturday night. Have an awesome Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow before I leave, where I'll do my video. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it down by the airport. But in any event, hey, be safe out there. Head on a swivel. Know your surroundings. Take action. Finisher.